Well, good morning and welcome to episode 2. Of course, the next door neighbor decides to start chainsawing the minute I turn the camera on. No prob, we'll go with it. Thank you for coming back to Misadventures at Chateau Willow. Chainsaw, a good example of a misadventure. I appreciate you coming back, or welcome if you're a new viewer. I have no idea where to go with this because today is a chatty Cathy because my editing skills are horrible, as you could find out. We're in the yard because I'd love to be up in my yarn room, but my office is up there and I am a taxation estate planning person, so I can't show any of the work that I have going on up there. Hence, we're outside. First thing I want to do was Happy Meal this week because I confess I've done some emotional shopping. But I got in the mail yesterday this lovely bucket bag. It is from By the Bay Yarn Company. Her name is Wendy. She does wonderful yarn too, but I have a great collection of her bags, and this is perfect for sweaters, projects you keep on the couch. Cozy memory blankets are great in here because you've got all your yarn and you can just put it on top. But that was my Happy Mail. Yay! Projects that I have going on right now. I am working on a trail jacket by Hannah Freitag, and I just looks like pulled out a bunch of stitches. So, yep, you get to see me quickly put them back on. But again, this is the trail jacket by Hannah Freitag, and or if I pronounced it wrong, sorry. But here it is. I love this color red. It was so hard to find. This is Chasing Rabbits in their Aran weight. Who knew you couldn't find Aran yarn in Texas, but Chasing Rabbits was wonderful. And this is the perfect color. It's called Clara. It feels really good. It has a nice drape. I went down a needle size because I tend to knit a little loosely. But I confess, I have an old rabbit collar from when I was a kid that still is in great condition. I'm really tempted to put it on this, but let me know your thoughts, yay or nay on that one. Again, a By the Bay bag. Unfortunately, you can tell I live with cats. But this is an Emperor's Groove double knit scarf. My youngest son, who's 25, loves Emperor's New Groove. So he showed me this pattern. And I was like, oh, I got to try this. But is that not just wonderful? And it's double knitted, so he doesn't ask for much. So when he asked, I was like, okay. Neither of my children ask for much, so I kind of spoil them when they say, Mom, can you? Why, of course I can. These are getting ready to be turned from a sock snake into socks. The for those of y'all who didn't figure it out from last episode, I have a sock machine now. And this is trench coat from Turtle Pearl, which to me just reminds me of Burberry jackets. And I just love this. I only did half the skein because I can get 2 pairs of socks out of each 100-gram skein. So I just did the half skein. It will divide it up, add heels, cuffs, and toes. and go from there. Sometimes the bags commit suicide off the table, or rather the chair. This is another sock snake, becoming socks. A girlfriend of mine, she works with my husband, made me the cutest, and I meant to bring it out here, Baby Yoda. She's a crocheter, but she doesn't knit. So I thought, what a perfect thank you gift is a pair of socks. Because, I mean, as I said, she's a crocheter. But this yarn is from Maker's Haven, and the color is When Leaves Grow Old. When love grows old too, if you want to think about it that way. But it's just a really pretty autumnal variegated yarn, and it was a dream to knit with. And then that's the contrast heels, cuffs, and toes. This is not on the sock snake, but this is Mile Forward by Mary Nicole, and I probably said her name wrong, but this is just the most glorious lace pattern. It's memorizable. I didn't think I would like it. I have so many self-striping yarns. I was trying to figure out a pattern that would work well with a self-striping yarn, and although this is a little bit more contrasty than I had wanted, it turned out really pretty. I really liked it, so can't wait to keep that one going on. Apparently more than one bag fell off. And this is a design I'm working on. If I ever get back to it, for a cable sock. The pattern is 3 Fates, and there's some history behind 3 Fates, and I really like the fact that it has to do with weavers and spinners and knitters and people who control the strings. So I'll get this finished, and sooner or later this pattern will be out. But that's it for works in progress. I confess, I did some emotional shopping this year. I have, over the past 4 weeks, turned 60 skeins of sock yarn into sock snakes. And one would think, oh, I don't need any more yarn. But yeah, I kind of got upset at work and immediately started shopping. So, oh well, those will be coming soon. But just to show you some things I have done over the past 2 days on my sock machine, we've done this tube, which is Ready Player One by Mustache Yarn. I just love Stacy at Mustache Yarn. And it came out really pretty. It's got great repeats. It's just really nice. And these are all on 64. I find I knit a little tighter on a sock machine, so I can do 64 instead of 60 stitches for my socks. This one is Pumpkin Princess. I don't see a lot of pumpkin in this. There is some orange, but it's more of a tangerine to me. But it's kind of pretty, and it'll be good for socks. And the beauty of sock snakes is you can easily turn them into gift socks. So got the perfect person, go for it. This is another Mustache Yarn. I don't know if you can see the sparkle in it, but this is from, I believe it's from Camp 2018, and the colorway is Cassiopeia. and that was her space camp. So her Stacy's camps are great. If you get the whole thing, it's like usually like a mug or a great bag, yarn, little trinkets, and everything. And it's really good price, and it's kind of nice to get that one big package with everything in it. This is all, Lord, most of this is mustache yarn. This is from her National Park series, and it's, I believe, Great Smoky Mountains, which is mustache yarn. Isn't that so pretty? Also kind of reminds me of a Fiesta colored blanket. But yes, I like that. Here's another mustache yarn. This is, I never know how to pronounce this because it's L-Y-K-K-E. Is that Likey? Like? I don't know, but that's how it's spelled, is L-Y-K-K-E. But it's got some beautiful, gentle colors in it. Great for socks. Haven't figured out what contrast on this, because of course, if I'm doing them for me, I want to do the pink. But, you know, I can do them, the other half of the perfect match is for my husband, and his are on 72s. And so I'll probably do his in the dark gray or a blue. And pardon me, you can hear the chainsaw. And the last one, I did this last night before I went to bed. And it is from Knit Style Yarns. And this is called Reindeer. Yeah, Reindeer Game. So it's a great Christmas green and red striped with kind of like, I'm going to call it, well, everybody else would probably call it unicorn poop, but it's a beautiful white with a gentle speckle in it. So we really like that. So otherwise, that's it. Short, sweet. I appreciate y'all coming back. If you're a returning viewer, if you're a new viewer, thank you. And hopefully you'll think to like and subscribe. I appreciate y'all. Have a wonderful day. Bye.